Hello, everybody! Hello! Welcome to the stream, everyone! Scribbler, thank you so much for the raid! Hello, everyone! Welcome on in! Hello! We finished my stream a bit early. There wasn't really time to start another mission before I had to leave. Anyways, First Clone, thank you so much for the 14 months! I really appreciate it! Thank you! Also, my Go, if you're still here, thank you so much for the follow 5 minutes ago. I really appreciate it. Welcome on in. Welcome. Hey, Nico! We've got a Nico, we've got a Haku, we've got an Orange, we've got a Scribbler, we've got a First Clone. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for the raid, Scribbler. Welcome to the stream, everybody. It is a Tarot Tuesday here on this fine stream. What up, everybody? How are y'all doing today? How's your Tuesday going? We finished my stream a bit early. There wasn't really time to start another mission, but we had to leave anyways. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. And everyone that came in with Scribbler's raid, welcome on in. If you don't know who I am, my name is Bree. I am a digital artist here on Twitch. I stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And that statement is true again because I will be streaming on Saturdays again for the foreseeable future because I no longer have it's no longer holiday weekends and weddings. So I will be streaming again on Saturday. We're going to be doing some doodles, and we're really close to finishing out the doodle list. Which means once we finish that out, there's going to be some new rules for how doodles are going to work. And possibly some new things that we're going to be doing on Saturdays instead. So I'm really excited for that. How long time to see? How are y'all doing? How was the wedding party? The wedding party was pretty good. It was a little boring, mostly just because there wasn't a lot of, like, activities, and it was one of those types of parties that was just kind of, like, come whenever, leave whenever, so there wasn't, like, a lot of activities happening. It was mostly just a lot of people going and, saying congratulations to the happy couple, so mostly it was just me, hanging out and eating a lot of sweets, which was not bad, but I also looked fancy, so that was also pretty good. It was a good day, all in all. I also got canes afterwards. It was great. But how's everyone's Tuesday going? What are you all up to? Welcome to the stream, everyone. It's so lovely to have you all. And as you can see, just some other quick things before we get into doing the designing of the tarot cards today. But Magnus, thank you oh my gosh, 21 months. Thank you. Welcome on in. Hello. How's your Tuesday going? Oop. Look at all of those. Thank you. I'm getting ready for work, actually. Ooh. I hope work today goes well, Scribbler. But what was I gonna say? Sounds like every wedding I've ever been to. Nah. But what I was going to say before I was so lovingly interrupted by Magnus's resubscription. But we've got a few goals down at the bottom of the screen. We've got a old goal that we've had since the beginning of July. We are, if we hit 75 subscribers by the end of July, we've got a few weeks left to go for this one. If we hit 75 subscribers by the end of July, we will be doing a tarot talk stream. We'll be doing a tarot talk stream, meaning that we're going to be doing pretty much just a stream all about tarot. We're gonna be doing tarot readings for people. We're gonna be doing tarot readings for people. We're going to be finishing up the design of the back of the Brigade tarot cards. It's been a long time since we've worked on that, and we're gonna be finishing that stream as well. We'll also be, doing discounted tarot readings. We'll be doing one-card pulls, full tarot reading pulls. We're also all of the tarot redeems for the deck itself is going to be at a reduced cost as well. So pretty much it's just going to be a full tarot stream talking about tarot, loving tarot, talking about everyone's favorite cards or their practices or what tarot really is and what it means to you. So it's going to be a big tarot stream. So if we hit 75 subscribers by the end of the month, we're going to be doing that. And also, when we hit 666 followers here on this channel, which we're very close to, I don't know why it didn't go up when we got a follower earlier, but when in about 30-ish followers, we're going to be doing a devil designing stream. When we hit 666, we'll be doing a devil designing stream, and I am very excited for it. Mostly it's just going to be everyone, we're just going to design a character together and have a good time. Because why not? You only hit 666 once. So, that's another follower goal. So, tell your friends, tell your family, bring in raids so we can get some more followers to design some really sexy devils. How about that? And then, other than that, just some regular programming notes is that Community Day this week is actually going to be shifting to Sunday instead of Friday. Because generally we try to do community days on Fridays, but as a recent poll has told me in the Discord, is that all of you would rather have them on Sundays. So we're going to be starting, trying to see how that works this week. So Community Day is going to be happening on Sunday this week. So if you are usually working on Fridays, or usually have stuff going on Fridays, you can hang out with us on Sunday. And a poll for when that will be happening on Sunday and what we'll be doing will be happening after this stream. So definitely check that out in the community gaming channel. And last but not least, the Fae Ash coloring page is live! You can go and check that out on my Gumroad right now. It is live right now. You can download it for free for either a transparent version to color digitally or a regular version to print out and color traditionally, however you feel. Definitely go and check that out. We were working on that for quite a while, and it is finished, and you can go and check that out. And my announcements are done. Ta-da! But welcome on in, everyone. There we go. Those are all my announcements. I'm done. It's a Terror Tuesday stream. Having a good time. And also, welcome on in, Resident Bard and Magnus. How's everyone's Tuesday going? And again, everyone that came in with Scribbler, thank you so much for hanging out. It's great to have you. Thank you so much for the raid, Scribbler. Oh, also, if you don't know what Tarot Tuesday streams are all about, we usually draw tarot cards at the beginning. We usually draw tarot cards on stream. But this stream is a very special one. We are starting a new Major Arcana card because the last time we worked on a Major Arcana card, we finished it in one stream. So we're on to the next one. We're on to the next one already. So if you, please vote in the poll in the chat to see what card we're going to be working on for the foreseeable future, either today or for the next few streams. I'll give you a little bit of a rundown of what the cards are. We've got the Star, the Devil, the Sun, the High Priestess, and the Empress. The Devil is pretty self-explanatory. The Sun, we're gonna be going off of a no hermit yet. I've been rolling these on a table, and no hermit yet. No hermit yet, but soon. We will get there. We will get there. But the Sun was requested by the lovely Resident Bard in chat of the Phoenix, the Phoenix on Cassidy on the Phoenix, which will be very interesting, and I would love to develop that with you to see what you guys have a little bit more ideas of what that will look like. Also, I don't know if any of the other ones have any specific recommendations or things that y'all want to see on them. Let me see. No, the Devil, yeah, I think only the Sun has a, yeah, only the Sun has a specific thing. So if you want to do something just fully out of our chat's collective brains, then the Sun would not be that. But we can also do, or the Sun, we can do some Phoenix designing. I'm biased, but I have a lovely prompt for the Sun. Exactly. Mine is going fine. I'm designing between this and Magnus Archives while I clean. How are you liking Magnus Archives, by the way? I have never listened to it, but Miranda was super into it. So I would love to hear your thoughts, Magnus. Ooh, looks like the Empress is pulling ahead. I'll get out, just preemptively before we get into the stream, let's get out the Fairy Tarot. Eek. Let's get out the Fairy Tarot deck real quick, just to, you know, so we know what the card meanings we're going to be doing are going to be. And also, I'm just gonna, it seems very dim in here for no reason. Come on. What the heck? I don't know what's happening. Fine, whatever. I'm not a huge horror fan, but I think this works, and it mixes well with the conspiranoia thriller vibes. Yes, Magnus Archives is a very interesting take on horror, for sure. Ooh, yeah, you've been having a big Avatar day. How are you liking rewatching the first season? And what is the Avatar Legends Quick Start Guide like? You guys have been talking a lot about that recently, and I'm really interested. Ooh, the Sun and the Empress are tied! Very interesting, very interesting. We've got about half the poll left. I am glad that today that being here is already helpful in not making your Tuesday extremely stressful anymore. I'm sorry that it was. I got a laptop for 3 hours, which means I can watch the stream this time. Yay! Congratulations, Haku! I'm so happy to have you. Heck yeah! Congratulations, Scribbler. Matt, welcome on in! Welcome, welcome. How's your Tuesday going? We're just chatting while we wait for y'all to vote on what card we're going to be doing today. Both the show and the game. Avatar is an amazing everything. It's just really good. So yeah. What we're actually looking at on the screen right now, for those of you that weren't here last Tuesday, was the card we developed last Tuesday. It is the King of Wands sketch. We did not get to do much of it, but this is the King of Wands sketch. It's a big old dragon at the center of the earth with the anvil of creation. And there's a little person for scale down there. It's all gonna be lava and stuff. Actually, after the stream yesterday, just for my own sanity, to sort of like see where everything was, I kind of did a little bit of coloring just to like show the values and where everything was going to be. So this is sort of what the tongs of creation. This is sort of just a little bit of the King of Wands vibes with the salad tongs of creation. See, I just haven't erased the salad tongs yet. The sun is ahead, 5-3. Those are pretty. They have goldfish in them. They have goldfish in them? That's so cute. Yes, I'm pretty sure yes. For those, I think the people that, the people that redeemed these cards was the Sun was redeemed by Resident Bard and was finished by Odds and Ents. The High Priestess was redeemed by Gemini. The Empress was redeemed by Mom Danon. The Devil was redeemed by Matt / Geekouts. The Star was redeemed by... Who was the Star redeemed by? Oh, John and Matt. There we go. There we go. The tongues of creation. I mean, personally, I like the salad tongues of creation. Ooh, we're close to the end of the poll. If you haven't voted already, everybody vote for the card you want to work on today. This will be our 11th or 12th card, I think. Temperance and Justice have not been redeemed yet. Those are the only two major Arcana cards that have not had any funding towards them yet. And then there's, you know, just a whole bunch of minor Arcana that haven't been redeemed yet. I'm hoping that when we do our Tarot Talk stream, that will no longer be the case. I also came pretty close to having some serious health. Oh no, when I stepped barefoot on a wasp, which I'm highly allergic to. Oof. I really, really hope that you are okay. Nico, I'm sorry that you almost stepped barefoot on a wasp. That sucks. Ooh, 7k faeriedust. That is a lot, Scribbler. Okay, the sun has won. The sun has spoken. Which I think, honestly, is a very... Honestly, hell yeah. Because we did the moon last stream. There we go. And so doing the sun this stream seems like a good vibe, you know? Alright. Hey! Saving up to start a card. Yay! Any ideas of what card you want to do, Scribbler? Oh, you stepped on it. You just didn't get an allergic reaction? That's nice. This stream has big sun vibes. It just luckily didn't pierce my soul very deep. Good, good. I'm happy for you. Alright. It looks like we're working on the sun today. So, for those of you that don't know, the sun card. This card was redeemed by the lovely resident bard in chat and has requested that it be, instead of a horse and rider, which is usually what the sun card looks like. It has been requested that it is Phoenix on top of Cassidy on top of the Phoenix, which, if you don't know what that means, the Cassidy is the main character of my sci-fi adventure webcomic, and the Phoenix is the ship. So those types of vibes. But I would also absolutely love to hear any like framing, pose references, ideas for like the background, or how like ethereal we want to make it. Just as long as there is Cassidy and the Phoenix in it, I'd love to hear some ideas. This also, the sun card is also the card that I drew on. The sun card is also the card that I drew on Lisa Penrose's Articles of the Arcana. You know what? I'm just gonna stop talking and look for the sun card. You know what I've done. I drew the sun card on stream for the Arcana panel that I was on in April. Man, that feels like it was not too long ago, but it was so long ago. Okay, let's find the sun. Here it is. In the Mystical Fairy Tarot, are the deck that we've been using pretty much at all times. The sun card, the message of the sun card is, the answer you find here in the sun phase garden is a happy one. You can expect a time of happiness, joyous optimism, and wondrous energy. This is a real gift. Enjoy it. So, this one is all about, like, the sun card usually is depicted of, like, a baby riding a white horse in a field of sunflowers. Torment is the fashion of time. I'm sorry. But this card is really all about, like, happiness, optimism, wondrous energy, just being really excited and happy for things. And the card art itself is a fae a sun fae holding a baby. So the youth, the joy of youth is really ingrained in this card. Ooh, that'd be awesome, Scribbler. And I think if we're doing it sort of more space-like rather than full of, like, flowers and babies, which is usually what the sun cards is all about. Have a good time lurking, Scribbler. Thank you so much for hanging out. I do not have big time. The space angle of this card is very interesting because, I mean, as we all know, like, the sun really is just a star. It is full of, all stars are just little suns in the distance, which is a very interesting angle. I mean, I feel like we definitely need to put a big burning ball of fire in this card for sure. How to depict something so... Because usually, I don't know, space is usually all about, like, the image, a lot of space imagery is more about like adventure and the vastness of the world rather than like the warmth and comfort of youthful joy and happiness. Sunbathing in front of a supernova. It just came into my head. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means either, but I do like it. Yes, they should definitely be in orbit around a star, for sure. Alright, let's look at some more... Let's pull up some more sun cards, shall we? And if anyone has any ideas, throw them in chat. Just yeet them on in, my friends. A pinned-up photo of riding a spaceship? That'd be good. That'd be fun. Yeah, we could definitely do the pin-up pose of riding a spaceship. Very, 50s-esque. That could be interesting for sure. Here we go. Let's look up the sun card. Let's look at the Sun Card Tarot Meetings by Biddy Tarot. Thank you, Biddy Tarot. Okay, so this is what Biddy Tarot says. Ooh! The sun being the baby? Like, make up the star Teletubbies sun babies. What if it's the birth of a star instead? I do like that a lot. Make the sun the baby rather than maybe not with a Teletubby head in it, but make the sun the baby rather than the baby be represented in the sun. That's interesting. I do like this, that the sun is the youth specifically. But yeah, see, this is see, there's just a naked baby on a horse. But yeah, this is a description. Positivity, fun, warmth, success, vitality. The Sun Tarot card radiates with optimism and positivity. A large, bright sun shines in the sky, representing the source of all life on Earth. Underneath, 4 sunflowers grow tall above a brick wall, representing the 4 suits of the minor arcana and the 4 elements. In the foreground, a young, naked child is sitting on top of a calm, white horse. The child represents the joy of being connected with your inner spirit, and his nakedness is the sign that he has nothing to hide and is all the innocence and purity of childhood. The white horse is also a sign of purity and strength. So, I just want you to paint another nebula. Oh man, that'd be... Painting another nebula would be very cool. But that would take us so long. Make little spirals look like sunflowers? Could do that. Could do that. Alright, let's look up the birth of a sun. Birth of a star. How stars are formed. Most stars are born inside great clouds of gas and dust called nebulas. The process begins when a nebula starts to shrink and then divides into smaller, swirling clumps. Each clump becomes ball-shaped, and as it continues to shrink, the material in it goes hotter and hotter. This is sort of like the picture when you look up birth of a star. That's sort of what you get. But I will look at your video. There we go. No audio. So here we go. Here's the little video. See if this gives us any inspiration. stuff really does look all nice and artistic, truly. Huh. So it's kind of like a tornado. Hey Liz, welcome on in. How is your Tuesday going? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are drawing the sun card today. Hi Fofos, welcome on in. How are you doing today? How's your Tuesday going? What do you need help with? A 100%. It's Sinan boy marks. Yay! So we're getting a lot of just like rings. Ooh, that's cool looking. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's look at, what is this? What does CNN say? Okay, this one is 50 seconds. I don't want audio. Oh, here's an ad. Real quick. Viking.com. Okay. Alright. This is what it looks like when a star is born. But it has the nebula model. If you want to get at your star knowledge, go for it. We're drawing the sun card today. And it was suggested that we could, since we're doing it sort of like, since the request for this card was more spacefaring rather than the like sunflower field type of vibe that usually comes with the sun card. We've been sort of trying to figure out what it looks like when a sun is born. I like the imagery. I like this imagery a lot. This like moment of ignition, that like having the star/sun be the youth that we draw rather than be an actual literal baby. I'm working on finishing up a commission tonight so I can get back to working on comics for my stream tomorrow. Yay, Liz! I bet you can finish it. I believe in you. Yeah, the bright star in a gas torus seems really representative. I totally agree. Nick Zoom, hello, welcome on in. How are you doing today? Heck yeah. Still shot. Look at that. That would be so gorgeous. I'm here. Good. I'm glad you're good. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are working on the sun card today. I'm actually going to update. Let us update the stream info. There we go. The main thing you need to know is that the sun is massive. The Earth was 1 centimeter diameter, and the sun was like 3.6 meters. Oh my gosh. That's huge. I'm all for replacing babies with hot balls of gas. I think you followed me from Deej? Probably. That's probably true. Were you in Deej's stream earlier? Or is Deej still streaming? Deej is still streaming. Go check out Deej if you haven't already, everybody. Deej is awesome. They're mostly hot balls of gas anyways. True. I think probably, I want an accurate solar system representation. I don't know if I can do that in one tarot card, but I can try. I can try. Oh, in the back of my camera. Yes. This is Timothy, my skeletal frog. This is Timothy. Fully accurate frog that has webbed feet, even as a skeleton, and warts on his head. Timothy is a good boy. He's a good boy. Oh, no, I didn't mean to. John, how could you? Come on. But yes, this is Timothy. Good eye. Good eye, Nix. Nixzoom. Hey, littlest drummer, welcome on in. How's your Tuesday going? John, how could you? Abusing your mod powers. Yes, Okay, so basically we've got the imagery for the majority of the card, which is the birth of a son, which I'm really hyped about. What kind of, let's start drawing that, and then please start throwing out ideas for how we can maybe represent more of the minor arcana in this, since that's sort of what the flowers in the background of the card are usually supposed to do, and also sort of like where we want to put Cassidy and the Phoenix in this thing. In the composition. There we go. It was a long day. Well, I'm glad that you hopefully are home from your long day. And I'm sorry that it was very long. Speaking of space, and since I recently completed myself here, is your reminder to play the Outer Wilds and to do so unspoiled as possible. I will one day do that. I will one day do that when I buy the game. It takes months for photons to leave the parts of the sun and get to the surface, and then 6 minutes to get to Earth. Dang. I'm loving your star knowledge. Bring the star knowledge. Bring it. That is how dense the sun is. That is so dense. I'm making some gay OCs hugging, so yeah, might be quiet because I'm focusing. No worries, Nix. Feel free to lurk and draw your OCs hugging. And if you do want to share it, feel free to do so, because I would love to check out your awesome artwork. So since the sun is the baby in the title of the card, what about Cassidy and Phoenix sort of more in one of the corners, sort of witnessing the star igniting, putting the ignition at the center? I think the ignition at the center is good, but I don't want to put Cassidy and the Phoenix too far away. Like, you know what I mean? I don't want them to be too far away, because the writing is very important. Because we're in sort of a, instead of, like, this would, like, work well if it was in this sort of format. So we could do, like, this thing and then have Cassidy and the Phoenix, like, right here. But when we're in a vertical format, that might be a little bit harder. What are you saving up for again, Haku? No, please go for it. Go for it, Nix. I would love to check it out. I watch a lot of physics videos. Rightfully so. That's awesome. Oh, dang it. I drew on the background. Whoop. I'm just hoarding to unleash chaos. That is a very big number, Haku. Dang. Hoarding to unleash chaos. What if we could get some of the gases swirling inwards towards the center, kind of made for big swirl arms, and then we could sneak some designs into those. I'm not entirely sure what you mean by that. Cassidy in spacesuit sitting on top of the Phoenix in the foreground looking at the Bertha star with 4 nebulas in the background. That could be good. That could definitely be good. I do like that idea. I kind of want to draw this card in Procreate because they've got such good luminance brushes in Procreate, but maybe I'll add that on at the end. 8 minute, or did that change? I was taught the sun is 8 light minutes away. Alright, let's look at this Instagram. Nix, let's look at your Instagram. Oh my gosh. Everyone please go look at Nix's Instagram. This video is so cute. I will not play the audio because I don't want it to like get weird in here, but why won't it let me? There we go. Look at this. Look at this cute little video. Thank you so much, Nix. Yes, it's not copyrighted. I know, but just in case. This looks great. Everyone please go watch it. And also, uh-oh. Sometimes my computer just doesn't like me. And just following you real quick. It's me at 3 a.m. drawing. Mood. So much mood. Haku is an Ultra Dragon. Like, have the Phoenix be at the lower edge of the card, with Cass looking up at the center of the card, where the star is being born. And the spritz, and then spritz the nebulas in the background. It's a good idea. Yay! Oh my gosh, that's so exciting, Littlest Drummer. I hope that the beginning of your tarot journey is very exciting and fun. I haven't drawn a nebula space background in a long time. That used to be my staple, and then I started doing other things. It's gonna be nice to get back to my digital drawing roots with drawing spacescapes, you know? Oh, please, everyone please go follow Nix. Everyone please go follow Nix to get them to 100 followers. I'm so excited for you, Nix. That's awesome. That is much easier than describing this, yes. Thank you for the reference, John. That would be, yeah, I don't know if I want to do a fisheye lens composition. That would be a lot of effort, and this is already going to take a long time. once we have this set finished, I want to get the Brigade Tarot deck. It will be finished one day. It probably won't be finished for a few years, but the Brigade Tarot deck with all of these cards will be a thing that will be purchasable at some point at a time in the world. I don't know when, but it will be. You know what? We're gonna do something a little wild. I've been doing tarot as a hobby for a few years, but I want to learn more. Yay! Tarot is such a good hobby. Feel free to document or talk about your journey as much as you want, Little Strummer, because I always love hearing about it. I'm excited for you to learn more. You can also go for one of the, okay, my nibblers are so pretty. Thank you. Space! But your space has always been so darn pretty. I appreciate that. I'm worried that I'm a little out of practice, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Anytime Bree gets to paint jellyfish for Jessica Pierce Jade Seed is so gorgeous. We also painted the Wheel of Fortune to get the drippy paint effect, and also the lava in Gooselax is also painted, yes. When is the journey of the Fool to the world and the journey of the artist drawing them, all in one convenient bi-flag colored box? John, you just made a perfect tagline. Tabs and social media writer. It'll be purchasable in some timeline. It will be purchasable at some point in our lives. He do be wording good. He truly do be wording good. The lava in the Gooselax painting has been dubbed absolutely delicious. In the past. And now. You need to glue some acoustic foam to your desk. It's very loud. It's my mouse. I'm sorry. It is my mouse. And also, you know, it's very loud. Is it like, can you hear the vibrations from the microphone, you think? Or is it just the fact that my mouse is extremely loud? Because there's not a lot of space for my mouse where it is. Gemini and Ellie Annie Creations, welcome on in. Thank you so much for being here. How is your Tuesday going? And Koala Aqua Bear. So many new people here. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome on in. Also, Shadowfall 28 and Green Merdragon, thank you so much for the follows. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the brigade, both of you. Hello, hello. We are getting there. We are 31 on our things, on our follower goal. Oh my goodness. My mouse is not close to my mic at all. Yeah, that's what I think. It's just really loud. I will try to be softer. I'll also try to get a large mouse pad for it. Grant, I say, had the same idea. Hello, love to see more of your. I believe you were at Arcana. I was. We were actually working on the Sun card, which is the exact same card I was working on at Arcana. This is a different rendition. We're actually going to be doing sort of more of a spacescape for this one, rather than doing adorable bats. But same card. Different vibes. We're actually designing it for a tarot deck that I'm going to be that I'm creating over a period of time with input from chat and redeems from chat for my channel. We've made at least 11. Adoring 10 bats are my faves. Thank you. I had so much fun working on that card. It's every time I look at the print that I've made of it, it is so cute, and I really, really appreciate it. But, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, we're making a tarot deck for my community here. That's what we do every Tuesday. So if you like what you see, definitely come and hang out. Thank you so much for hanging out, and I'm really glad that you liked my bat card. I will not be as swift in making this one, I promise you. The fact that I could get most of the card done during Arcana last time for the bat card was an absolute feat, and I've been able to replicate it once since then. I finished one card in one stream at once since then. So cool. I'll have to store the points. Please do. I would love to hear what you come up with. We have a lot of minor Arcana cards that still need to be redeemed. Okay, we've got a bit of we've got a nice little sketch going on there. Tuesday's okay, working on a painting for my sister and being too much of a perfectionist. Fully understandable, Ellie. So, and thank you for being here. I hope the painting turns out well. What have I missed in chat? I've been doing circles. I'm a mod of many hats. You are. You really are, John. I'm glad you're doing great, Koala. Welcome on in. That is a perk of being in chat. Yes. My chat is extremely good at distracting me. Extremely good at it. Concentric ellipses. What you doing? Why are you a little wonky? I need to make you smaller. Yes. There we go. Oh yes, look at these concentric ellipses. Also, I don't know if you knew this, Shadow Falls, but since you brought it up, prints of the Sun Bat card are still available in my Etsy store if you are interested in checking that out. No pressure to do so or not, but since you brought it up, I thought I would just throw that out there because it's so gorgeous, and I've sent out a few of them already, and I love them so much. Be nice. What does that mean? What do you mean? Be awful or be annoying? I'm familiar with those. Koala, come on. Come on. Ooh. Pizza. Yum. I want pizza. Every ellipse is a circle when viewed from the right angle. True. Oh, Haku, I'm so happy. Y'all make my new home feel more home-like, so thank you guys so much. And you too, Bree. Without you, I couldn't be here with y'all. I'm so glad that you are finding your comfort in your new home with us. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for saying that. And you're always welcome here. This is definitely your home, Haku. Not only does chat get advantage on distract checks, reliable expertise means we can always take 10. Space King Bobby! Hello, my friend! Welcome on in! How's your Tuesday going? We are working on the sun card. This is going to be the sun. We're actually... Also, I forgot to say, for everyone that's popping in right now, we are actually drawing the birth of a sun for the sun card. And that's what all of these little concentric ellipses are going to be. It was sort of a sketch for doing this type of vibe. It's going to have to be a lot more perpendicular, but you know, we're getting there. Oh my goodness! John, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Shadowfall! Shadowfall, welcome to the brigade. Welcome to having wings, my friend. Come on, merge. Okay, we're gonna convert all of these. We're gonna rasterize. Great, perfect. Then we are going to transform. Oh my goodness, John! Thank you so much for gifting a sub to Ellie Annie Creations. Ellie, welcome back to Having Wings. Warp? No. What is the thing that I want? Is it just distort? Yeah, there we go. There we go. I wanted to make it a rhombus. Yes. That's what we're talking about. Look at that. That's what we're talking about. Finger guns. I'm doing pretty good. Working on Sentai comic strip for after paying some bills and doing responsible adult stuff. Just hanging out. Yay. Oh my gosh. And also Space King Bobby. Thank you so much for gifting us up to Space King Bobby. Space King, welcome back to Having Wings. Oh my gosh. And also, doing a Sentai comic strip after paying some bills. Heck yes. That sounds awesome. If you ever want to share any of your work, please do so, Space King Bobby. I'd love to see it. I keep hearing this talk of wings, and I'm getting hungry. Sorry, these are wings for flying, not wings for eating. I'm very sorry. Wings only, chat. We are getting there. We are 14 on our track to 75 for a Tarot Talk sub goal. Thank you for everyone for subscribing and donating subs. I really appreciate it. So it's only chat. Aww. Thanks for the clip, Matt. I really appreciate it. What is a mod to do? Oh. Someday we're gonna need a distract emote. When we're able to get more emotes, when we hit partner and or we get like a follower emote. Oh, that would be a really good follower emote, because that's a thing that's happening now. We could get when we get like the new follower emotes, we could do a distract emote. We could totally do a distract emote. That'd be great. Sounds fake. Koala being nice is a human concept of treating a being with gentle words. Sounds fake. Good. We kill with kindness here, Hawker. I'm glad you died of wholesome. Script. Oh, you're doing a script. Well, that's fine too. I'm not tall enough to write/draw a strip, but it's a relatively new project for me. I'm about 8 pages into the script. Well, if ever you want to share your work when it is more completed, you are more than welcome to do so, Space King Bobby. Whatever you want. I would love to see it. Just because you can't, just because you're not doing the drawing or the writing aspect of it, doesn't mean that it's not art. Wings for eating, yeah. I haven't had wings in a very long time. Me and Daniel bought some ribs yesterday, and it's been sounding very, very delicious. It's been sounding really good to get some wings. Also, Cactus Hugs, welcome on in. How are you doing today? How's your Tuesday going? In fairness, wings for eating were at one point wings for flying. True. Yeah, that'd be a great follow-on, right? I think it would be. Everyone can distract. You don't need to be subbed to distract. Honk is also a good follower emote. We could just make Honk the follower emote. That would be good too. It's so iconic to the channel. There's a kitty scritches or hug reward. It's so tempting. The kitty scritches can sadly not happen on camera at the moment. If you would like to redeem it, you're more than welcome to, and I will take a video of it and post it somewhere. But my kitty is not wanting to hang out within my new office. This is actually a new setup behind me right now. It's a new setup, and my kitty does not like it. But if you would like me to hug a stuffed animal, I can do that on camera. I can't. Hug Pua. You got it, John. You got it. Thank you so much, Oceanic. Welcome on in. Good Pua. I also have a tiger. I also have a tiger in here. If you'd want me to hug her as well. Yeah, my kitty does not want to hang out with me. Yeah, this is a new setup, and my kitty does not like it. Hopefully one day she'll get used to it. She's making her way into the house. She's gotten she's got the main 3 rooms all good. She'll go into the main 3 rooms. She doesn't really like my office. She doesn't really like the bedroom or the guest bedroom or either of the bathrooms yet. But she likes the sunken living room, the regular living room, and the kitchen. So we're about 50-50 on the amount of house that she wants to go into. Oh, you had your first ever fast food experience? What'd you get? What was your first ever fast food experience? You went to Burger King for the first time. Dang, I hope it was good. Thank you for the invite to share. I have another comic I'm writing that's closer to being done. We'll be hosting it as a webcomic when it's done. The artist is working on the first issue from my script and now for that. That's so exciting! I can't wait to read it. I cannot wait to read it, Space King. That's so cool. Yeah, thinking about making comics is they're expensive. Yes, which is why when me making my own comics, I do it for free. The only amount of money I get from it is if people buy the physical issues or, you know, chuck some donations my way. I can't wait to read it, though. Webcomics, that's gonna be awesome. Your kitty had all the right to refuse to enter a room. Yes. We've done, this big desk is new as of it's been about a week or two. It's been about a week. I've had this new desk for about a week, and she's not having it. Pua hugs are the best hugs. You could probably fill a whole stream with Pua hugs for sure. We've been trying to, like, put little, like, tuna bits on the ground for her to go places, and little turkey bits, and it's worked a little bit, but she gets wise once she sees, like, the threshold of the door, and she's like, maybe I don't do that then, and we're like, come on. Boneless wings are basically chicken nuggets. And they're good, so, you know, what's not to like? Alright, we're gonna do... Let's do a little bit more of... So here we've got kind of like the middle portion. And then... There's gonna be little, this is where gonna be little, like, nebula bits come off of the edge of this beautiful thing. And we're just gonna get some swirlies going, and then goodness! John, thank you so much for gifting us something, Cleona! Cleona, welcome back to Having Wings, and welcome to the stream! How's your Tuesday going? It's great to see you! Boneless wings are chicken nuggets, but better? How can you be better than nuggets? How could you be better than nuggets? Yeah, Ash really hates change. Actually, a fun new development happened with Ash recently, which is my kitty, for those of you that don't know. And by fun new development, I just mean a fun new little quirk that she has, is that I think because of all of this stuff, like all of this change that happened in the stream, like getting this new desk, and we also painted this room, and we painted the other guest bedroom, I think, when we were doing that, my family came over for 4th of July weekend. And the last time a whole bunch of changes happened in this house, and my family was here, was when she first got here, when we moved here. My family was here, it brought her over, and, a whole bunch of different stuff changed, and she was no longer able to go, was no longer in the place that she had, like, known for her whole life, basically. And so now... I think what her big issue is that a lot of things changed, and also my parents were here. So I think she thinks that she went to a whole new house again, even though it's all the same. And she's been and the reason why I think this is because she's been recently wanting to check outside, because at my parents' house, she used to want to go outside and hang out outside. She wanted to be able to go outside and hang out outside. But here, she never wanted to. And she only went outside, like, a few times and promptly came back in. So she's been, like, meowing at doors to try to, like, have her go outside and let her out. So we've been opening the door to, like, show her that's like, hey, look, it's not the outdoors that you expect or remember. And, she gets very huffy every single time that happens. So I think what she thinks is that she was either brought back to the old house, or she's in a fully new place. And so she's been checking the outside to see where she is in the relative to the universe. So yeah, that's a fun Ash thing that's been happening. Ooh, apparently Drumsticks has won the wing poll. Very good. So how many of the Hug Pua options do we have to redeem for you to keep Pua on your lap throughout the whole stream? Probably a few. It's kind of hard to draw with Pua on my lap, to be honest. I too desire the absence of change, but alas, life is full of change. Ash is a cat. She can't understand that, sadly. Ellie! Redeemed tarot spread reading. You got it, Ellie. I will be doing that, probably when we get back from break. Which we will be breaking once we finish the basic sketch for this, because a lot of the details for this one is going to be all colored. So we're just going to be doing some sketches, and then we're going to be doing some coloring. That's sort of the rough part about being a writer, is like so much of the labor is front-loaded and at your own expense, and that's why people who can do words good and can do pictures good are stronger than God, and to be feared and respected. I mean, I won't say that I can do words good, but I can definitely do pictures good. There's Cassidy. I think we're gonna make... we're gonna make this just a little bit bigger. Yeah, that's a good composition. What do y'all think? In terms of just composition, what do y'all feel? Sways to the beat. Hey, Cleona. How are you doing, Cleona? Alright, I'm gonna get caught up on chat. Real quick. Yeah, what is drum wings? I feel like drum wings would just be drumsticks, right? Drums are the drumstick part of the wings. I don't actually eat wings very often. Not bothered about nuggets. I really like nuggets, but that's me. I grew up on them. It's time for me to melt into my mattress and fuse into my blanket. Have a great rest of the stream. Bye, Nico! You already probably left a while ago, but bye-bye, Nico. Thank you so much for hanging out. It was great to see you, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye! Ow. No, don't have a late don't worry about the late response. Come on. I'm sure Cleona felt properly welcomed. It's going a type of way. Had a bit of mix-up with some college stuff, so now I'm waiting for my parents to drop off their laptop for me to finish an assessment. But I'm happy you're streaming. I'm happy that you're here, Cleona. It's so good to see you. Welcome on in. I'm having a lot of fun streaming. Hopefully you get your assessment finished. I'm going to vote drums, but I do prefer boneless. They might be chicken nuggets, ostensibly, but why should I give up valuable food real estate to bones and make more of a mess when I can just sink my fork into sweet boneless meat? You know, valid. Truly valid. Sus, y'all moved me. Yeah, that is super Ash. She thinks that she was moved even though she was never put in a cat carrier and put in a car. I think that's what's happening. I think she thinks she's in a new house. But it's obviously not. Yeah. How the fuck did you all move me without putting me in the box? What magic is this? Exactly. All the sus. Yeah, I word pretty good, I think. I do write my own webcomic, but John makes it 10 times better as my editor. No worries, I'm not going anywhere. Sweet! I can't wait to do a reading for you, Ellie. But I'm really glad that you are here, Cleona. I wasn't able to say it while you were here, and hope you probably left the computer or are lurking. But I'm so happy that you're here. Hi, Cleona! And also, everybody else that's here. Hello, welcome on in. It's great to have you. I'm catching up on chat. As an editor, I feel that. You're also an editor, Shadows? Awesome. Editors for life. I am not one. I am an artist. And a little bit, I guess, a writer. But mostly an artist. Bree word's good too, but John's word's good without John think much. Just good words by nature. Yeah, I definitely have to think about the words. I like this conversation. Yes! Good composition! Woohoo! Wordsmith! But yeah, I totally feel you, Space King Bobby, on the whole webcomic thing. It's just a lot. It's so much work. And like, also you gotta be, like, your own letterer and own editor in a lot of ways. And own, like, producer. Fucking wild. Absolutely bonkers. Oh, thanks, Ellie. A picture is worth 1,000 words. So I guess, in that sense, I do word good. I can see Haku being an Eldritch River Dragon, for sure. I think I might redeem a tarot spread as well. I have just sort of restarted my witchcraft practice, and it's been a wild few weeks. That's amazing, Cleona. Please do. I would love to do a reading for you. Please, please do. We are, actually, I'm going to save this real quick, because it is a good composition, and we are pretty close to the halfway point of this stream already, even though I haven't done much of the drawing. But we are pretty close to the halfway point, so I think what we're going to do is I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. We're going to go on break just for the briefest of moments. I will come back. I will do a tarot reading for Ellie, and then I will do some color mapping for the tarot card. I think that's what we're going to do. And then, Cleona, if anyone else redeems a tarot spread or a tarot reading or what have you, I will also take care of those when we get back from the break. I think that's what we're going to do. The sun. Safe. Also, congratulations on restarting your witchcraft practice. That's so exciting. Editors for life. It'd be such an engaging story and beautiful comic to work with. We make a great team. We make a great team, John. For those of you that don't know, a resident bard is my editor for my webcomic. You sort? Yes, we definitely sort together. Yes. It'll probably be done on cooldown when we get back from break. Yeah, yes I am. My brain will do the break after, a while though. I've been editing for 8 to 12 hours a day a few times a week this year. Dang, that is a lot. Very impressive and a lot. Definitely take a break if you need it. Yes, you were very good, Fofos. Yeah, like, if you're doing a webcomic completely solo, there's so many actual hats to wear, and I can't imagine how difficult that is. So mad respect to anyone, yourself included, who does it. Yeah. For the first 2 chapters of The Phoenix, I was doing it myself. And then, for the last 2 that I've been working on, John has helped me a whole bunch. I highly recommend getting an editor if you're working on a comic. I highly recommend it. It's so good. Best advice for self-editing, put it down for a few weeks at least, and then go back to it. Yeah. That's what I did for papers all the time in college. Thank you. Thank you, Shadows. I have more than enough for the redeem. I've been thinking. Oh, I have more than enough for the redeem. I've been thinking that. Ooh, exciting. I can't wait to draw or read your... I don't know what redeem you're talking about, but either way, I'm excited for it nonetheless. Also, we are 15 on the track to 75. I just noticed. Thank you, guys. It'll probably just take a few tiny years. It'll probably take a few years. It's been about... We've been streaming for about 2 years, and I've started doing tarot streams regularly every Tuesday for about a year at this point. So it'll probably take a few years. We've only done like 10 or 11 cards. It's been wild. A little witch shop opened across the street from my work, and I went and I went in for a reading there. I was called really loudly back into practice with Hecate. That's so exciting. That's so great. Congratulations. Oh man, I need to go to more witch shops. I haven't been out and done witchy things a lot. I've just been doing a lot of tarot readings, which has been really lovely. But I would love to go outside more and maybe go peruse shops and things. Because I can now. Because I'm fully vaccinated and it's nice. Yes, plug yourself. Plug yourself, John. Also, anyone else that has anything cool going on, feel free to plug yourself. But plug yourself. Everyone's so cool in this chat. You're a great editor, John. I freaking... Yes. Yes. On full vaccination. Yes, I'm fully vaccinated. I've been fully vaccinated for a while, but I was fully vaccinated and then it got super fucking hot. You know? It got super fucking hot. And then and then I've been really busy, so I haven't been outside a lot. But still. Yes. Okay, you know what? Chat, this is great. Everybody blush monster each other. I'm gonna go use the bathroom, and I'll be right back to do some tarot readings. I'll see you all just a sec, and after we get back with the tarot readings, we will make this card look cool, rather than just some weird lines on a piece of paper. Let's do it. Break! See you in like 5 minutes. I knew I forgot something. I didn't say anything important. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I know, it's frozen right now. My camera is currently frozen. I will fix it. But hi, everyone. Welcome back. How was your break? I was reading everyone's adorable messages in the chat, and I just love this community so much. I love you all so much. You all are all such a shining light and deserve all of your love. May you all be blessed this week. Thank you guys so much for being here. This has been an absolutely amazing day. Love you all. And that goes for everyone that hasn't been here in a long time, for everyone that just followed and is just hanging out, for everyone that this is the first time being here. You are all welcome, and you're all absolutely lovely. Thank you so much for being here and being a part of the brigade. But let's fix this camera, shall we? Tarot cam really sucks, and I will fix it. One day. It was on my list of things to do, and I forgot about it. What I need to do is, honestly, there we go. The camera's back. Hey, Shadow Flames, welcome on in. Welcome back. How are you doing? How's life, my friend? How's your Tuesday going? Your stream is lagging behind a whole minute. Oh no. I refuse this title. You can be a dark, edgy void then, Koala. Remember that numbers that I had you draw? What if he was much older and also Vecna? Hold on, what? Your commission from a long time ago is now older and also Vecna? Well, okay then. I'm very excited, First Clone. That's gonna be really interesting. Awesome. Aw, thank you, Haku. Oh god, that's worse, I think. It was worse. It was worse, Koala. Thank you so much for redeeming, First Clone. Yes, tarot spread reading. All right, 2 tarot spread readings. We're going to start with Ellie Annie Creations on tarot spread reading. Usually what we do for tarot spread readings here, for those of you that don't know, we usually do a reading which is either a 3-card spread, which is past, present, future, or a 5-card spread, which is a spread all about seeking your passions. We only do those two because I don't want to do spreads that have 11 cards in them on stream because that'll take a long time. But So we do either past, present, future, or 5-card passion readings. So, and also if you have any ideas for a question that you would like answered, or if you just want like a general vibe check, or if you have want some sort of inspiration, whatever type of thing you would like, you can either put it in chat if you have a question, or you can DM me privately if it is personal, and I will be as vague about it as possible. Or you can message the mods, and they will type it in, and they will message it to me in our mod chat. Sound good? Okay. That's the basic rules for this. So while I do some card shuffling ASMR, Ellie Annie Creations, please let me know what you would like the cards to what you would like to ask the cards today. It can be honestly anything, any question. Questions, I usually ask for questions because it helps guide the reading a little bit easier, and puts the cards more into context, rather than just sort of reading the meanings of the cards and hoping that context comes. Speaking of pie, oh my god, guys. Speaking of pie, I bought, yesterday when I went grocery shopping with Daniel, we came across a cheesecake in just, the dessert aisle that was called a cherry blossom cheesecake. And I'm so excited to figure out what the frick that tastes like. Due to a lot of drama lately. So general vibe. You got it, Ellie. General vibe. And I'm very sorry that there's been a lot of drama. But hopefully, whatever you choose will bring you joy. Alright. Now, would you like a general vibe check of past, present, future? I'm assuming? I did buy it. Of course I bought it. How could I be me and my brand? I mean, look at my overlay. How could I be me and my brand without buying it? I've definitely bought it. It is in my freezer, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited. That is a great question, Shadow Flames. I think that is a great question. All right, past, present, future. So here is our cards. Either choose from a place in the deck, or choose a number. You can see my very chipped golden nails. Very chipped. I have taken 2 showers since I painted these. Vague back area. For all of the cards or just one? I will do this one. 1. The first card is the Knave of Swords. That will be your past. Is the Knave of Swords. Vague front, and then dead center. Okay? Your second card, which is your present, is the King of Pentacles. And then dead center. The Emperor. This is your future. All right. Come on. There we go. let us start with the past. The Knave of Swords. In the past, present, future spread, past. Events or actions in the past that made the foundation for the current situation. The Knave of Swords is incredibly confident and intelligent. She usually understands the theory behind whatever it is that she wants to do, and to her, that's all you need. If you have an intellectual understanding, why should you not be able to just do something? So she tends to jump right into things, whether or not she's really prepared. Luckily, failure never seems to get her down. She can also represent a message about a current problem or situation. If this is about your past, there's, I feel like, a few ways we can interpret this. That firstly, I think that it's possible that the path that you're on right now that you gave a lot of thought about and had a very good understanding about, but also you kind of jumped into it, just sort of leap of faith style, which is not necessarily a bad thing, because of the Knave of Swords, failure is not necessarily. It is definitely something to deal with and grapple with, but it's not something that should be the thing that is stopping you. And the fact that you were able to be so bold to get into where you are right now is actually a very important and very positive personality trait. It also, since you can also represent a message about a current problem or situation, I would say definitely think about the ability to make bold intellectual decisions, and since I am not you, think about different ways in which certain actions or certain choices that you've made in the past, whether or not you took a lot of time to think on them, or if you have just sort of went for it, and what type of feelings you got from that. Your present, which is the Knight of Pentacles. Yes, not the king, the knight. Come on. Pentacles. Gosh, the way that they structure this is a little confusing, because they always do like the numbered cards further in the thing, and then they've grouped them that like all of the numbers are in one spot and then all of the suits are in another spot, and it is a little disoriented. So there we go. Okay, Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles has a deep love and respect for things of beauty. Not necessarily quick to action, he spends time pondering the value of things and ideas. Once he has decided their merit, he dedicates himself to their protection. He can be trusted to keep things, material goods, people's secrets, safe. Uninterested in going off and pursuing new activities, some may think him dull, but his devotion knows no equal. I think this being your present shows that. I think this shows that you are a very, very dedicated person. You have a lot of responsibility, and even though maybe some actions in the past that you've made are more about were more like being bold and things like that. Your past choices are ones that you dedicate yourself to. You are very, very good at being trustworthy and having devotion and protecting yourself and others, and really care about being a very devoted person and taking responsibility for your actions. And if it is something that you're considering as sort of like a career change, or if you are feeling like you would rather deciding between going to a career change or into staying where you are. The idea of doing something new when you already have a commitment already is very, very scary. And is generally not something that you are interested in doing or going against, or it was sort of going against a thing that you expect to be doing, going against the devotion and the responsibility that you are currently undertaking. But that doesn't mean that it would be bad. Let's look at your future, and then we'll read them all together. First, I need some water, though. I'm very dehydrated today. I don't know why. Also, congrats to your move, Haku, as well. I've been reading the chat. I've been trying not to read the chat to not get distracted, but very congrats on your move. Alright, and then the Emperor. There's the Empress. No? Come on, where's the Emperor? There he is. The Emperor is such a pretty card, by the way. Okay, the Emperor. This is your future. When you are in the Emperor's Garden, consider the institutions that may be behind your situation or question. Are they directing you in a way that is respectful of others in the future of the planet? Is there a way that you can change the institution so that it is more in line with universal balance? How can you choose to act? That will benefit the greater good? I think what this card is saying is that in your future, it is very important, as someone who makes good, bold decisions and backs them up with dedication, the choices that you should continue to make in the future, and ones that will come naturally to you, are ones that are all about being respectful of others and thinking about a future that is both beneficial to you and to others. Bringing a change, if the institution that you are in, or the things that you are doing, or the people that you are with does not necessarily, I guess, bring good feelings, or doesn't feel like it is working out all that well, changing the institution, even with specifically with your devotion, or changing the institution and areas of that you are in, is very, very important to keeping the balance that will not only bring yourself but others joy. Everything that you do, everything that you are a very dedicated, responsible person that makes very interesting and good, bold choices, and you back those choices up. And for a future that you would want to bring others and yourself joy, thinking of ways to prioritize joy and keeping balance, if that it means to change the institution that you are in, or if the institution you are in is beyond saving, starting something new and prioritizing making others and yourself happy, as I think the path that the cards want you to take. Hopefully that was helpful, Ellie. This was a lot of cards about how to make choices. So they all had a little bit of something different, but hopefully the full picture made a little bit more sense. But if not, we can do another reading if you would like, or I don't know. The importance of responsibility, I think, is very important here. I hope that was good, Ellie. Thank you for requesting a tarot card reading, and sorry that my voice is hoarse. I have a lot to think about. Good. I will take a picture of these and send them your way if you want to look up a little bit of a reference for them again. And then let's do Cleona. And Haku redeemed a tarot card pull. Heck yes! Let's do it! Gonna message Haku your question? Sounds great, Cleona. I'll take a picture real quick. I will send that picture your way, Ellie. And I will start shuffling some cards while I wait for Cleona's question. You can post it in mod chat, or if you want to DM it to me, Haku. Either way. Thank you. I know I was very self-conscious about the fact that I just constantly needed water while talking. If somehow I did do a reading, a Space King Bobby that had 3 death cards, that would be wild. Your whole thing would all be about, like, change. Change is very important. Change is going to be happening. Change will happen soon, and that doesn't mean it's bad, but it will be scary, but we've got your back, Bobby. That'd be wild if there's 3 death cards. Can you imagine doing a tarot reading, but there isn't just one card of each thing? It's just, like, a tarot just deck that's, like, this big that has, like, multiples of different cards. It's like a Magic the Gathering deck. Thank you so much for hyping up the Discord, Haku. Yes, we have a Discord. If y'all are interested in hanging out in the Discord, posting any of the work that you've done, or doing any self-promoting that we've been doing all stream today, please feel free to post it in the Discord and join the Discord and come and hang out. We're gonna be having a gaming community day on Sunday this week. A poll for that will be happening in the Discord shortly. We also have a lot of other fun things where we share art, share food creations, talk about TV shows and TTRPGs, and, you know, a whole minor of things. So if you've been liking your time here and want to hang out with us, please come and join us in the Discord. And also, Shadow Flames. If you would like to do a tarot reading for the question that you posted in chat earlier, the redeems are only 1,000 faeriedust. So, pretty cheap in comparison. You can get that within one stream. I would love to do a reading for you if you would like. Each reading is tailored to one person. So, you are more than welcome to. Come on. I mean, death doesn't mean death, it means change. But also, IRL death is simply change. I mean, it's from one state to another. Very true. I love hanging out in the Discord, too. The Discord is always full of such amazing folks. Yeah, definitely, Ellie, for sure. I'm totally fine with that. Thank you, Haku. Alright. I will be as vague as I can, Cleona, just to keep your privacy of your question, but I will be thinking about it while I do it. Please choose... Oh, no. The camera froze. Please choose either numbers in the deck, numbers from 1 through 78, or 1 through 78, or choose a card in the thing when I fix the camera. There we go. Get in. Get in there. Come on. There we go. $28, $5, $42. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will be your second card. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. First card. And then 42. 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. Your third card. All right. Your first card is the Empress. The Empress is such a beautiful card. I really love the Empress. Especially in this deck. Your message. This is your past. Based on your question. Your message. So you find yourself faced with a clear, if challenging, answer. You are in a position to nurture something. You must give enough of yourself to sustain life, but not enough to smother the unique personality of the person, project, or relationship, or situation you find entrusted to your care. This would be your past. I think, since it is something that has happened recently, I think this past is also part of the present a little bit, because I think it is important to, whatever you are dealing with, I think it's very important to nurture yourself, the relationships that are at stake, and your own feelings, because you are the most important part of you, and your relationship to yourself is the most important part of your life. If you don't nurture the relationship to yourself, it is very, very hard to let certain things overtake you and have things overcome you. But nurturing the relationships to yourself and sustaining life and not smothering your unique personality in light of certain things that have happened to you. It is very important to take the time you need for yourself and to take the time you need for yourself and to put yourself first. Take breaks if you need it. Take breaks if you need it. Take healing days. Really think about and nurture your own feelings. Your second card. This is the present. The Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is a card. This is your message. It is almost time to move forward. But first, you must consider the possibilities. Do some research, write out all the options, and think about what goal is most appealing to you. Make a map of your journey and a list of the things you'll need. You'll want to be sure that you'll have everything you'll need along the way, that you know where you want to go, and that you'll know what you want to do once you've arrived. This card is very interesting for a present card because it is all about preparing for your future. And it's about moving forward, taking the time that you've nurtured yourself and let yourself think about and acknowledge and care about your relationship to yourself. Now is the time to start planning. Now is the time to start planning on what you want to do next, where you want to go after this, and what you feel is like, what are the most appealing possibilities for you? Do some write out all of the different things that you want and all the different things that you need. Write out all of the different things that you can and want to do, and see where that list takes you into seeing what goals that you want to set for yourself in overcoming the cards hit very hard. They hit very, very hard. The cushions on this card look very soft. But yes, move forward, take some action, and find out, prepare for your future, because your future is very important. Write out all the options and see where they take you. Okay, your future card. The Five of Wands. Lots of Wands cards. The Empress and lots of Wands cards. The Five of Wands. This is your future. You face a time of debate or even argument, perhaps with another person or people, or perhaps within yourself. An agreement must be reached. To reach an agreement, make sure you both get to express your reasons and make every attempt to listen carefully to each other, or carefully examine all the sides of the conflict within yourself. If neither of you are convinced of the other's point of view, work together to form a compromise. Again, I think with this being something that has happened recently, a lot of these things are steps to take to overcome something, rather than thinking about it like this is things that happened in the past that got me to where I am now, and then this is what the future will look like. This is more steps to take to move past and deal with something that has been hard in your life. And I think, much like with the Empress being nurturing yourself and caring about the relationship with yourself, and the Three of Wands being about figuring out what you want out of and moving forward, what you want out of moving forward. This card is all about the conflicts that can arise in that step process. It's about making sure that you don't fall. Yes, process, plan, conquer. Very true. Conquer the things within yourself. Deal with the things that you would like to talk about. If it is a problem that you're dealing with another person or within yourself, make sure that the conflict doesn't become something that is too hard to handle, and it is something that you are able to conquer, and that you are able to work together with either within yourself or another person to form a compromise to conquer those things that you need. I think what these cards are saying is take care of yourself, plan, and you have definitely the strength, to compromise and conquer. We believe in you. There you go. I hope that was helpful, Cleona. Thank you so much for redeeming. I'll take a picture of these and send it to you as well, just so you can have a little bit of a reminder. And thank you, Ellie Annie Creations, for redeeming a tarot card pull for Shadow Flames. I can't wait to do a 1-card pull for both you and Haku. It'll be great. We'll do those next. There we go. We will do those next. And Shadow Flames, whenever the next stream happens, you are more than welcome to redeem an entire tarot card pull if you would like. Yeah, we just have a cooldown on tarot readings for the streams, because if we just do this all stream, then we'll get no drawing done. But that's okay. That's kind of what we're going to be doing for, if you guys enjoy this and getting tarot readings and talking about tarot and journeys with tarot, and also doing tarot drawing and having all of the tarot-related redeems on this channel be on a reduced cost. That is what the Tarot Talk sub-goal is going to be at the end of this month. So, if that is something you're all interested in, make sure to subscribe. It's going to be a stream full of these. Full of just talking tarot. But, alright, we're going to do Haku first, and then we'll do Shadow Flames, and then we'll get back to some drawing. Let's do it! Haku, if you have a question or a general vibe that you would like to inform the cards of. Let me know while I am... Let me know while I am doing this. And by doing this, I mean shuffling. Oof! I'm very bad at thinking of words today, and I apologize. Watch my long nails and me try to cut a deck. We could just make some ASMR of this, right? Just some ASMR of me doing this. And that is, how about a relationship reading? Ooh, okay. Anything specific, or just want to vibe on a relationship? I see them so often, and I'm intrigued on what my ace ass is gonna get. You know what? Hell yeah. I always do this, like, not perfectly in frame. Oh well. Please let me know where in the deck you would like me to draw your card from. Think about your question, and then look at the deck, and ask me to pull a card. I do, yes, when I finish my tarot deck, I do plan on making my deck physical. I want to vibe for romance. I do plan on making the Brigade tarot deck physical. Won't be for a while because we're not super far in the deck yet, but I do plan on making it a physical deck for everyone to see and touch and do readings with. And I'll probably, once that happens, we'll probably do readings with them on stream rather than this deck. This messy one on the far right, the last one? Or is that the no one? This one? Is this the right for you? Is this the left for me? I assume it's this one, because it's the messiest one. Oh no. Me talking about directions. I'm so bad at directions. No. Yes, okay. I know Haku's also like a full minute behind. Interesting. The Ten of Swords. This is your card, the Ten of Swords. I say interesting because she's being stabbed, not necessarily that it'll be bad. Also, swords for romance. Very interesting. Expect nothing less from Haku. 10? Yes, 10. The Ten of Swords. This is your message. What you've feared and tried to avoid has happened. Something has ended and your life is changed. Changed, but not over. The worst is over and you may feel exhausted. You may even feel dead inside for a while. But without a doubt, something new will come to fill the empty space. And a new morning will bring the promise of the sunrise and a renewed hope. I think in terms of romance, not necessarily that this... I think in terms of romance, if you were asking for something that is about an ending, it would be very poignant. But I think for a beginning, I think I've heard, or just a continuation, I think because a lot of your circumstances in your life has changed recently, that is what a lot of this card is focusing on. That a lot has changed, a lot is different, but that doesn't mean that something new can't blossom. Change is very important, and change is inevitable, and it might be scary and difficult, and in either an existing relationship or a new one, it is very hard to find a good basis for a relationship after a lot of change has taken place. But because a lot of change has taken place, something is primed and ready to grow from it. It's never about when you're planting something, it's always about cleaning up a space, changing it a lot, and planting the seeds for something new to grow out of it. Not because something failed in its place beforehand, but because the change is necessary to grow something beautiful. And I think that's what this card is trying to say. That something beautiful will grow from all of the change that has happened in your life. And it will bring a promise of the sunrise and renewed hope. So basically what this card said is that change happened a lot in your life, and you're looking for something new to grow out of it. Whether it be romance or something else. Pretty spot on, I guess. Doesn't really give you a lot of new answers, but it definitely gives you a confirmation. God, I love tarot. Sometimes it's just like, hey, this thing has happened. What do I do about it? And they're like, you're right. This thing has happened. This new thing is going to happen, and it will be great. Good luck. I love your interpretations. Thank you. I do my best. But yes, this is the Ten of Swords. Also, just look at how freaking gorgeous it is. Oh, it has frozen again. But like, look at how pretty this card art is. And sometimes the card is like, yeah, no, you're right, bro. I just love the like glowy purple, the glowy blue thing. Because so everything is like, this is all of the change and all the things that are painful and scary. And then the glowy blue rose is something new and something beautiful that's going to be coming out of all of the change. Love it. Like asking for inspiration and the cards say yes. It's true. Alright, Shadow Flames. You ready? I hope that was good, Haku. Thank you so much for asking a question. Alright, Shadow Flames, you ready? Are you asking a question that you asked earlier, or having a different one in mind for a single card pull? What do you have in mind? Yeah? Alright. Let me go back through and see if I can find it. Got to be who I am. Alright. Will the books I am writing help people in the future? That is a lovely question. Alright. I will let us do some shuffle ASMR real quick. Oh, I forgot that it was Cactus Hugs? Alright. I'm glad you did, Haku. Alright, Cactus Hugs. Let's go for it. Alright. Shuffle ASMR. Sometimes I'm good at shuffling, and then sometimes I'm not. I've recently applied for what would be a dream job, but I'm frankly underqualified. How should I approach this experience? That's a very interesting question. I would be happy to answer it, Cactus Hugs. Thank you so much. Man, I absolutely love doing tarot readings for you guys. Thank you guys so much for enabling me. Alright. Pick a card, any card, Shadow Flames. You can either be a number or... Why do I always... It can either be a number or just choose a card from what you see here. $19 from your right. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Oh! We've never gotten this card before. Strength. This is gorgeous. Strength. Let me find strength. There it is. Strength. Your message. Your message. If you have found yourself in the thicket as night is falling and you're not quite sure what to do, strength will remind you to understand your inner dragon. Reconnect with the part of you that is fiercely connected with the deep power of the earth. Find the molten center that will fire your courage, and infuse it with wisdom so you can wield your power with elegance, grace, and precision. I think what this card is saying is that the book that you are writing, will the book you are writing help people in the future? And I think this card is saying that if you write your book, find that strength, find that precision, wield your wisdom and your creativity, and put that energy into your book, and you put the hope that it will help people in the future. By doing that, by hoping, by manifesting that while writing, the answer is yes. If that is your goal, and that is your purpose, and that is something that you are actively trying for when writing, the answer is yes. People will be able to tell that you are putting effort and energy and love and hope for others in your writing. And that in itself will help people in the future. Not only will your story be lovely, but just because you are writing it and because you're putting that energy and that thought into your writing, by infusing your book, your writing, with power and the hope for others, your writing will definitely help people in the future. You're very welcome, Shadow Flames. I love this card, and I think that is a great card. This is a great card and a great answer. Thank you so much for redeeming, and Ellie, thank you so much for redeeming for Shadow Flames. I really, really appreciate it. We saw a new card today, and learned a little bit more about Shadow Flames' book. Heck yeah! Strength is such a gorgeous card in this deck. The greens is just too good. Alright, Cactus Hugs. I think this will be our last reading for the stream. So, let's do it. Thank you so much for the redeem, everyone. This has been so much fun! You can do a general vibe check if you like. I think there might be more redeems. I don't remember what I capped. I don't remember what I capped the one card pulls at. You can check to see if they are redeemable. If they are still redeemable, go for it, Space King Bobby. But if they're not redeemable, then yeah, wait till next time, because they will always be here. There is, for the regular larger ones, there is 2 redeems a stream, just so, because they take a little bit longer and I don't want to take the entire stream to do it. But the one card pulls don't take very long, so I don't remember. But thank you for the, but yes, as John said, questions help guide the reading to be more specific, but you can also just ask for a general vibe check. And I will do my best to interpret what the cards say. Not gonna lie, I cried some when I heard that, so thank you. I need that. You're very welcome, Shadow Flames. I fully believe it. I think it'll be gorgeous. Anytime, gorgeous card. It is. Gorgeous card. Also, I'm really glad that so many people are interested in having me do reading for them. Before I made this a redeem on this stream, I had never done readings for people over the internet, for one, or done readings for people that weren't my family. Strength is my soul card. I love it. It's a good one to have, Cleona. It's a very good one to have. The strength card really is all about manifesting your truth. Alright. Alright, Cactus Hugs. Either pick a number. Or pick from what you see in this area. I will try to get them all in here. There we go. Okay. 12. I do on cards, but I prefer you reading them. Ellie, thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll get back to that comment, Ellie. We'll get back to that because you have melted my heart. Temperance. A lot of major arcana today. Temperance. She's actually on the box. Big cards for big questions. Your message, Cactus Hugs. While it may be possible for humans to maintain this state of being indefinitely, Temperance's answer to you is to mind your reactions. Let whatever you do, think, or feel be appropriate and beneficial to whatever you are facing. Don't add to the chaos or drama by overreacting. Your task now is to center yourself and do whatever is necessary to establish balance in the situation. In reference to your question of applying for a dream job and how you should approach the experience, in the most general terms, I think that Temperance is telling you that just because you are underqualified doesn't mean that you are not right for this role. Don't get too up in your head about your qualifications, or don't get too up in your head about your qualifications or about things that make you feel like you can't do the job that you really want to do. The fact that you want to do it, the fact that you are going for it, is very important and very amazing. Don't cause yourself chaos and drama by overreacting and overthinking and thinking you're not good enough. Because you are. Center yourself, do what is necessary, commit yourself, and move forward. Because you are going to do it, and you're going to be great. Mind your reactions. Face this new opportunity head on, and have confidence in yourself. Because you should. Don't overthink it. You're gonna crush it. Yeah. I think that's what Temperance is saying. The simplest of terms, chill, dude. You got this. Don't overreact. We believe in you. The card that has spoken. The card, then the me. I mean, I just take what the cards say, saying that don't cause chaos or drama by overreacting, and saying, you're gonna crush it, dude. Don't get in the way of yourself. You're gonna crush it. Approach this experience with confidence, I think, is my best advice from the cards. Hopefully that was helpful. Do you have a shield or barrier used when doing readings online? Having a psychic protection is super important for your energy balance. That's a very good question. Generally what I do when I'm doing readings online, I definitely feel a little bit more open online than I do in person, which is kind of interesting because I want to make sure that the line of communication that I'm not doing, like doing readings by myself in a room by myself. I want to make sure that I'm not accidentally doing tarot card readings for myself. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to pull cards that are intended for me rather than for your guys' questions. Which is sort of why I want to have you guys choose the cards and the numbers and the things like that. Because that way it is easier for me to do readings for you guys. And me being more of just like a conduit. And also the fact that I'm not just going straight off my head. Going straight off my head and having a book really helps. And also just the fact that not seeing people's facial reactions is both extremely nerve-wracking, but also kind of helps to, like, not feel like I'm right there. I have an army. We've got an Ash. If that makes any sense. I haven't given it too much thought. Thank you for posing that question, Cleona. I will think about it. But yes, we will hug Pua. Hopefully that was a good reading, Cactus Hugs. And hopefully that was something that you wanted to hear. And if that is something that is more of just a general advice of, you got this, approach with confidence, and don't overthink it. Might be some very simple advice, but the cards can't sadly predict the future. Sometimes they just say the easy answer. But hopefully it was helpful. And I also hope that you know that I have complete and utter confidence in you. And so does Pua. And my answer was just yes, but I loved it anyways. Sometimes answers are simple. I have a good recipe for a shield in a spray form. I use it after and before readings to make sure that my energies are protected for any baddish vibes or things that may want to linger. That's a great way of doing it. I think the fact that I try my best to make all readings, even if they have bad vibes, have a positive spin. To make sure that the bad vibes get turned into good vibes. Because it's important to realize, have a great rest of your night and a great dinner. Bye, Space King Bobby. Thanks so much for hanging out. But yeah, I don't know. Have a good time playing video games, and congratulations on finishing your commission, Liz! Thank you, thank you, thank you! I hope you have a great rest of your night. Bye! Alright. We can keep talking about this while I draw some more of the card. See you around, guys. It was great to hang out. Hopefully I'll see you guys on Thursday. Bye-bye. But you know what? Let's go back to drawing, shall we? We are trucking through this stream, so maybe let's do some painting. Let's start doing some painting. You know, that's what this stream is actually all about. No, this stream is actually about doing tarot readings, let's be honest. Also, yeah, having Ash around just helps my mood considerably. Alright, let's go back to drawing. And hugging Pua. And hugging Pua. Very important. Having an outlet to squeeze away the bad vibes. Very important. That which familiar bond, truly. Ash heals my soul. On a literal and metaphysical level. It's sort of a pattern that much of the second half is lots of readings. I like that pattern. It is a good pattern to have. I like spending a lot of time doing readings for you guys. We do a lot of tarot ideating in the beginning of the stream, and then at the end of the stream we do a lot of a lot of readings, and that is a great formula. Yeah, this stream is all about hanging out together, truly. What's this about getting drawings done? Yeah, listen, cats know when you are sad and will come and try to make people feel better by sitting on them and making happy noises. I know. Cats are the best. Okay, let's go back to our links for later. Hell yeah. Oh, my dog pokes at me when I'm sad. Aw, what a good boy. Yes, finish dinner and start that assessment. Heck yeah, Cleona. We believe in you. Let that assessment know who's boss. Still have a lot to do for this, but you know, we'll get there. You can do this. I have 15 minutes to write an entire essay. We believe in you, Cleona. You got this! She's a sweet girl. We rescued her, so I try not to do the familiar bond because she's already been through enough. Understandable. Don't want to unnecessarily put too much stress on your pupper, but... I'm sure she feels just so happy to be with you. Thank you so much for gifting a sub to Lore Mother John. Lore Mother, welcome back to Having Wings. How's your day going? It's great to see you. How's Tuesday treating you? All the luck, all the energy and good vibes. Ooh, prepping for some D&D. Awesome. What are you planning on doing today? Very powerful son. Very powerful. All the energy. It looks so cool. Like the little icon. Like look at that little icon down there on the layer. So cute. Gosh, this is looking good. I'm pretty proud of this so far. This is going to be a very orange card, and I am here for it. Oh, it does kind of remind you of the exploding TARDIS. Yes, this is, we're actually drawing this is the sun card, and we are drawing the birth of a sun. That's sort of what we're doing here. It's gonna be so interesting to see the progression of art through these cards, for sure. I don't know if the half of the appeal for this, I think, is going to be seriously just seeing how far I have come. Seeing how far I've come in my artistic journey. Okay, I don't like that blender. Maybe if we make it smaller. No. Okay. Ooh. Look. Is the choice of two sunrise and 2 Widdershins spirals on purpose? It's not necessarily on purpose that that's what those are called. But John suggested that we have some little bits coming off of it. So that's what I'm doing. Ooh, binge watching lots of astrophysics videos. That sounds like an awesome thing to be doing in your spare time. Doctor Strange has this an amazing jar in his office. Sorry, I've been quiet. I've been trying to focus. There's a lot of, like, little cool, like, light bits in the reference image that I'm using. And I've been trying to focus on getting the lights to look as cool as possible. Thanks, Ellie. I mean, when I have an absolutely amazing chat to... When I have an absolutely amazing chat to give me ideas, there's no way that this deck is gonna be anything but awesome. I would love to know a secret, Ellie. I'm so excited for the Arcs of the Arcana deck, too. Yes, this is the prime date location for Cassidy and the Phoenix. 100%. This shot could be out of Loki or Doctor Strange. Thank you! Come on, Marvel. Hire me. I can draw spacescapes. You need any spacescapes in your comic books? I got you. Can I get hired just to do space landscapes for Marvel? Is that a possibility? Do I need any other qualifications? Do it, you cowards. I'm sure threatening them will bode well. I have to leave, sadly. Time for me to focus on the second half of my workday, my business. Going from technical editing to working on World Primer tonight. That sounds very exciting, Shadows Fall. Thank you so much for hanging out. It's been an absolute pleasure to have you. I can't wait to see you again soon, and hopefully probably see you in, like, Lisa's Discord or something. It's been so lovely to have you. Thank you so much. Bye! Good luck on your work on your World's Primer. I could see you doing concept art for the Cosmic Universe. I would love that. Doing concept art for the Cosmic Universe would be so much fun. I haven't drawn space... as I was saying earlier in the stream, I haven't drawn a spacescape in so long. I didn't realize how much I missed it, but this is gonna be just truly incredible. I might also, honestly, import this into Procreate a little bit because they've got some really great luminance brushes in Procreate. I'm sure they probably have that in Photoshop at somewhere, but I would love to just add a little bit of luminance brush stuff happening on this. And it is free in Procreate, and I don't have to pay for it and buy new brushes for Photoshop. I will go with you. Whoa. Thank you for your being so. You will. Yay! It's been great to get to know you. Thank you so much for hanging out. We will probably be ending stream pretty shortly, but just so I can go eat some dinner. The thing about this is that it's got to look gaseous and also fiery. So I'm working on the fiery aspect, and then we'll go back to the gaseous. Have a great rest of your night, Shadowfell. It's been great to hang out with you. Shadowfall, not Shadowfell. Ugh. The changes in directions for the spirals would present a change for physicists, so putting it in the magical realms makes more sense. Yeah. Also, hi, Justy. How are you doing? How's your Tuesday going? It's great to see you. But yeah, I would love to do concept art shots for filming. That would be so cool. I mean, can you imagine, like, this being in, like, a Guardians of the Galaxy movie or something? That'd be so fun. Them just, like, watching a star implode. They need an artist for pre-production for films like TV and the concept stages as well. True, true. My sister was the one who got me into the cards through the art, but we were not allowed to own them because my family is religious, very Catholic, so I drew our own deck. Wow, that's so cool, Ellie! That is awesome. Sadly, the deck is gone now, but good memories. I might draw a deck again, focus on familial love and community. I've been reminiscing and thinking about doing it. That would be amazing. I would love to see and to know everything about your process, because that sounds amazing. Thanks, Dad! I'll definitely be checking those out. Because this needs all of the luminance. the luminance. Oh yeah, that's looking fiery, guys. That's looking so fiery. Yes. Yes. Crunch rating. Yes, the patented Ahaku crunch rating. Is my art so far crunch worthy? Yes, it's a very spicy disc. Very, very spicy disc. The sun is the little danger boba pearl. Oh my god. Fancy Lockdown Brower is downloaded. Playlist is ready. Now I'll start my slow descent into essay hell. Godspeed, Cleona. You got this. I believe in you, Cleona. We need a flare. We need a flare, a flare brush to do this, but that's just to give it a little bit of an idea of what that's gonna look like. Fanta slushie? What? That is gonna be very hard to find, Haku. You could maybe make like a smoothie or something? I'm thinking of sort of like a tropical smoothie is sort of the vibes I'm getting. We need some Imperial Star Destroyers to dip in it like Space Doritos Cool Ranch flavor. You know, right? Yes. Lens flare. Thank you. So my brain gives everything a vibe, and sometimes vibes can be yummy, and also I hadn't thought about this being yummy until John pointed out, so now I crave this. Oh no. A Born Star flavored anything. Fresh Maga. I saw a video of something taking a sample earlier. Ooh, yeah. Fresh magma just seems so interesting. Fanta slushy. My prep for D&D is consisting of finding fruits that start with each letter of the alphabet. All right. That's fun. That's fun prep. All right. I think that is what we're going to be doing. I think we're going to add the gold frame to this card, and then I think this will be the end of the stream for today. I was going to do some doodles, but we did a lot of tarot reading, so I think we're going to save the doodles until Thursday, and I will make sure to do the sexy Dorito then. I promise. But yes, I will for sure, we will for sure be doing doodles on Thursday. Maybe not a whole bunch, but a few. And also working on bow. And I really do have to end the stream soon because I have to use the bathroom. And it's crept up on me very quickly. But we're going to add the gold frame, and then we will say our goodbyes, and then we'll go raid somebody. Very powerful card. I know! The spacescapes! The spacescapes are calling! Very powerful, very pretty card. We're probably going to be spending most of our time doing this, and then a little bit of time working on the foreground. But let's get that gold. Oh yeah, look at that border! Ooh! That frame is everything! So good. This is gonna be so gorgeous, guys! Oh! The sun and the moon cards are like, are perfect. Oh god, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to keep working on this. Next week, we're going to be continuing the King of Wands cards. Next week, we're going to be continuing the King of Wands card on stream, which we will also be painting some lava for. So, lot of warm painting in our future. We've got King of Wands next week, and then the week after that, we're going to be continuing the sun, and then we'll be bouncing back and forth between the two until they are both done. Oh, the next two cards are looking so good. Yes. And then on Thursday, we're going to be working on finishing up a good doggo portrait, and then doing some doodles. So if you had, since we haven't been doing any doodles recently, make sure to stop by on Thursday because we'll be getting some doodles done. We'll be doing a good doggo portrait. And then on Saturday, I will also be streaming. We're back to streaming on Saturdays. So I'll be doing 20-minute doodles on Saturday, all day Saturday. We'll probably get about 5 done, and it'll be a lot of fun. And we'll just have so much craziness going on. Lord Mother, thank you so much for the 110 bits. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, I think without a further ado, that'll be the end of our stream. Also, in case anyone missed it, we finished the Fae Ash coloring page, which was June's sub goal. That is now up on my Gumroad. I missed you too, Lore Mother. Missed you so much. that is now up on my Gumroad. If you want to go and check that out, you can download it for free to color it digitally or traditionally. All I ask is that if you post it anywhere, make sure to tag me, credit the line art to me, and use hashtag Brigade Draws so that I can scream about how awesome your coloring page looks. And yeah, we've got, you know, a few other things going on this week. Community Day on Sunday. We've got sub goals and follower goals. So if y'all aren't following, make sure to do so, because we're going to be designing a devil at 666 followers. And at 75 subscribers at the end, if we get to that by the end of this month, I will be doing a tarot talk stream, which will be doing an entire stream pretty much of exactly what we were doing earlier by reading people's tarot and talking all things tarot, designing the back of the tarot cards, and all tarot related redeems on this channel will be at a reduced cost. So, big things happening at the end of this month if we hit 75 subscribers. Well, I think without a further ado, let's go raid somebody. Who shall we blush monster today? Who shall we blush monster today? Who is still alive? We haven't raided Dweeb Art in a very long time. Dweeb Art is currently live right now. Haven't raided Dweeb in a while. Hideyoshi's playing some Kingdom Hearts. Loafing Around with Bread is playing some Final Fantasy. We haven't raided Loaf in a very, very long time. Call Me C. Dot is, celebrating 800 followers, I think. I think that's what, C. Dot, okay. I'm feeling either... Ooh, and Chanslin is painting some dice. Okay, I'm feeling either C. Dot for celebrating 800 followers, Chanslin for painting some dice, or Dweebin, since we haven't seen Dweebin in a very, very long time. What are y'all feeling? 800 follower celebration stream, painting some dice, or just saying hello to a good friend who's doing Exalted TTRPG character commission? What y'all feeling? Yeah. Dice painting? Okay, we've gotten a lot of people saying dice painting. Let's go to doing some dice painting. Let's do it. All right, dice painting it is. Thank you all so much for coming to the stream. I had an absolute blast with you all. Y'all are the absolute best. Thank you to everyone who subscribed and followed, all the new faces, all the old, and a huge, huge shout out to Scribbler Gaming for the raid at the beginning of the stream. Thank you so much for being here, everyone. I'll see you all on Thursday, and I hope you have a great rest of your night and a great rest of your week. Bye, everybody!